Welcome to Trigonometry. In this channel, we will break down the art and science of investing and trading. I'm Mr. X. I'm here to share knowledge, strategy, and insights to help you navigate the market with confidence. Whether you're a beginner looking to build wealth or a seasoned trader sharpening your edge, Trigonometry is your go-to resource for practical tips, market analysis, and a fresh perspective on financial freedom. If you like the content that I share, please like this video and hit that subscribe button, and let's get started. Hello everyone. In this video, I'd like to do a quick review of what I did in the past day. You have seen some of my positions in the previous video, and I've made some changes yesterday. Regarding Meta, I sold my Meta call at $57 per contract for all 15 contracts yesterday at 10:48 a.m., which is right around this red candle. Just because of the chart pattern here, it's making lower highs. And I was able to avoid this whole retracement back all the way to 705. So that was about Meta, and then Tesla. So we had a big pullback on Tesla yesterday, but I added more calls yesterday, as you see, around 10:18 and 9:55. 9:55 is right around here, and 10:18 is right around here. So I added some of my Tesla calls. My Tesla calls was March further dated, expiration of 2026, January 2026. So not to worry about those positions. I'll keep holding those positions. And then I also added some IWM calls for September. I bought around 10:55, which is around these red candle. It dipped lower, but it didn't matter. I think market's gonna bounce back. Actually, it's already back where I was bought. IWM up 0.3% pre-market, so right around where I bought it. So not big deal. And I bought Google calls. So I currently hold 100 contract of Google, market value of $70,000. My average cost of around $673. Now I'm already with 2,700 profit. I bought at 10:04 and 9:57, which is right around here. The reason I bought it because I see a clean breakout right here. I saw a clean breakout and a consolidation, and I bought the options right around here. And it broke out, come back down, and then it's back up 1% pre-market. So it's already back above yesterday's high, which is a good sign. You're making higher highs. So I think we're gonna make a lot of money with Google calls here. And AMD, I sold all of my AMD calls yesterday at 11:06, which is around 11:06, right in this candle. So I didn't like this combination of red candles right here because you see this volume spike on a breakout on AMD, and then it didn't keep going up or going like a flat consolidation. Instead, it's pulling back with this bearish combination of red candles. So I didn't like what I saw here. So I closed my position, but looks like it's gapping up yet again. So really, really strong. But it's okay. I I can't win everything. So, but I really noticed a lot of strength in the semiconductor space lately. MU Micron Technology just released the earning beat expectation from all perspective, earnings, revenue, guidance. So I think will continue to see a lot of strength in the semiconductor space and including NVIDIA and AMD and Micron and other semiconductor names. And I also bought some TLT, which is basically intraday trades. Even though I bought the expiration date was 2026, but I actually decided to close my position intraday. So I bought right around 9:30 at the opening and at 10:26. So right at opening, right here, and then it dipped below, and I added on this green candle bounce, and then hold all the way up till the market closed. I closed it right before market close at 15:28, right around right here. So my purchase price was around 130 and my closing price at 140. So very nice profit right there. And let's talk about RKT. I'll leave Robinhood till the end. RKT is Rocket Mortgage. So why I bought RKT is the same reason that I was expecting rates to go lower, because market is pricing in rate cuts or front running the rate cuts or expecting further rate cuts down the line in September or even possibly in July. So this is very, very important. I think mortgage will benefit massively from rate cuts. I think this has a lot of potential to go up, and RKT has recently also purchased Redfin, which is the real estate brokerage firm, which is doing really, really well. And I think Rocket Mortgage has now positioned themselves really well in the real estate industry. I think real estate industry is set to boom after we get the actual rate cuts. I bought the RKT option calls at 11:52, right around here. It dipped lower, but not big deal. It's already up 1% pre-market, so that's RKT. I'm currently holding 200 contract worth over $23,000, and let's go to NU New Bank. No transaction yesterday. I'm still holding 400 contract at 41,000 worth of market value. I was down $3,000, 7% pullback after a massive run up the day before. So still up over $14,000. Now finally, Robinhood. So I've been doing some trades on Robinhood. I sold my previous $85 calls at 940. So right around market open, I saw this big red candle. Okay. And this green candle here, another long tail to the upside, I decided to sell. But this is only for intradays. The reason I'm really, really bullish on Robinhood is that there are some very major events coming up. I think it's going to have major impact on the stock price. And I bought a new call option of $90 call, which is a higher strike price on 11:30, which is around right here, 11:30. And then I added at 12 o'clock, right around here, and then 2:05 or 14:05, right around here. Now it's up over 1% pre-market. So why am I adding my Robinhood? So this is why. We'll have a Robinhood event on June 30th. It's called To Catch a Token. So basically, what this event is about is a tokenization of assets. And I believe this will have massive impact on this Robinhood price and also the whole crypto space as well. Tokenization basically means to tokenize asset like equities, like Apple and Tesla and Nvidia, things like that. You have a crypto backed by these actual assets and tokenize it into something that investors outside of US can purchase. So basically, you no longer need an exchange, a US exchange to purchase US assets. That's huge because now we're talking about the entire world be able to purchase US stocks, ETFs, bonds, or even private companies without being in the US, without needing an exchange, without needing, or you need some brokerage. Robinhood will be that brokerage for you to make those purchases, but that market is massive, is without limitation. If Robinhood is able to pull this off, watch out. I mean, this is gonna be the next $1 trillion company in the making. I have a lot of Robinhood stocks in my long-term account. I'm not selling a single share of those. And I expect Robinhood stock price to run up all the way till this major event. I think this is a very, very big event. So, and I wanted to talk about something else is that, so we see a little pullback in the market today. I think it's mainly due to the financial or economic data coming out today, which is this, the new home sales. The new home sales in May came out 0.623 million. The expectation was 0.69 million, which is far below expectation, and it was negative 13.7%, which is not good. And that's why you saw these real estate companies, and including Rocket Mortgage, down 4%, 3% today, and small cap IWM pulled back over 1% today. I think all because of this number right here. I think the market is overreacting because it's just one data point, and we haven't seen the Fed cut rate just yet, which it could come as soon as July. And we talked about this in the last video, that people are front running the rate cut. And just yesterday, the rate cut in July of 25 basis point was about 18%. Today is 24%. So basically, just like what I predicted, the rate cut possibility is growing up day by day. The market is forward looking again to these rate cut event as early as July. And then you can see in September as well, this possibility of no rate cut continues to decline, and rate cut of 50 basis points also growing significantly, now to 21%. So I think it's very possible these numbers are going to continue to increase. I wouldn't be very surprised to see actual rate cut in July, given what I saw lately, given the data. And we have a non-farm payroll coming up next week. If the labor market start to further weakening, this number could grow significantly, and TLT could grow up significantly. So, and that's all I'm going to share today. If you like this video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.